keys in my hand. I can never understand how never land from a breakup, no.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it comes your way next.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. A good one looming in one of the tougher divisions in football. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, this division, year in, year out, man, it is physical, it's tough, and it's always tight at the top. You get here one more year, and you look at everybody, and you can make a case that this could be a team that can make a playoff run.
Yeah, and especially the case, Mike, that last year, 3 of the 4 teams made the playoffs, the only exception being the Cincinnati Bengals, who went 9-8 without their star quarterback Joe Burrow down the stretch. So here you are going into this year. All 4 of these teams are legitimate playoff contenders, and when you look around the league, I'm not sure there's another division with a straight face that I'd be willing to say that.
Justice Hill to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
Is there a more exciting guy in the NFL to watch play quarterback than this guy, Mike? I mean, one of the most dynamic athletes to ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability to beat you both as a runner and equally as a passer. And that's really where his game has developed. Defensive coordinators, they don't sleep very much when they know they're facing this guy and all the problems that he presents.
He's going to test this secondary right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade, a couple of years with the Broncos. And now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
At one point, this guy was one of the top superstars in the entire league, and I don't think he's fallen as far from that as people want to imagine. This is still a winning quarterback in the NFL, and historically, what's been a very dynamic dual-threat approach in his game has turned to more of a passing style as he's gotten older. If he puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen over the years, he's going to be a hard one to beat.
He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brand new keys in my hand. I can never understand how never land from a breakup. No, brand new keys.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
She understand I'm the man. Had to take my time to beat a boss.
Now it's Wilson. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle. He's able to secure a nice catch.
On first down, Wilson. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
And he'll get forward go for a couple. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Wilson to throw. He'll go right back to Fryermuth. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down. He doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch. They've got a fourth down play call they feel great about. We're going to see what it looks like. I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
She catching feelings, I'm just hoping to chill. For real. Bro got camera leg. They say karma real, so I don't hate. I'm only calling off the leg.
Slot receiver headed right.
She gon' be surprised.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. To pick this up, 3rd and a yard. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Yeah, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
No motion over Flowers. Second down. Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The shotgun. shotgun. Here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. First and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On first and 10, Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. I'm this coordinator. I think I'm giving him one more shot, see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Here's a run. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Jackson now on second down. He's going to run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Line of scrimmage to the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. No motion over Flowers. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out to a 7-3 lead. Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And not much materializes there. They'll get this to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
We live in our dreams now. To the haters, they looking like how. All my partners, they all understand now.
We're going to try to pick this up
And my
on
mama, she
3rd
no longer
and
worried
8.
now. Peaceful when laying her head down. The riches they know we pursue. So
On
women,
3rd
they
down,
move what we move.
they go with
Yes,
Warren.
you can do what it do. The haters, they sick like the flu. I inhale and I take in the booth. Then exhale and put out the truth. But by now you should know how I do. But by now you should know how I rock. Rapping my room and I built this myself, ain't no hand towns. Making a killing, I cook in this kitchen, just whipping a pitch, I'm that man now. She want a dummy, but take something from me, that's something I never will figure out. Puffin' the lovely, I can't be no dummy when people get comfy, you playing now. I see likely
On
money
4th
and
down,
future like back to
it's the
future,
former
but look
Texan
at the
Cameron
future.
Johnston
Please don't
to
fight
punt
me, y'all just
for
not
the
like me.
Steelers.
What we want in this
Deep
life is
for the
different.
Ravens,
What I see
it's
in a
Deontay
break is
Hardy.
different. My asking price is different. My 4 a.m. life is different.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Look like we live in our dreams now. To the haters, they looking like how. All my partners, they all understand now. What was blurry,
In
we
motion
looking so
comes
clear now.
Andrews.
I can feel it so near now, so prepare
A
now.
1st down throw for Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
I can give you what you need. Just please don't make them dance out. Yeah.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Beat at the beat, I've been pushing through. Pushing the beat like a pusher tune. Future been bright, been flipping and
No
whipping
motion
it
over,
in.
Flop.
10 out of 10. Big girl Lassie's been
On the ground, here's Henry. He'll be close to a 1st down. He's up to the 26-yard line.
Bro said, when we gon' cook again? The dreams been slipping in and out. I try not to doubt what I got within. So hit all your friends. Lassie and Looney is coming in summer. Rocking that table, but 3-1 baby's been tapping in. You know the plan.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half.
To the haters, they looking like how. All my partners, they all understand now. What was blurry,
Set
we
to go
looking so
now
clear
on
now.
1st
I
and
can feel it
10.
so near now, so prepare now.
No motion over Flowers. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, like just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties, make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
second and a yard. Here's Henry. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Back to throw, Jackson. Flowers with the catch. And he's going to have his first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Jackson now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens go out to a 10-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
If you're needy, I might be your antidote. What's up with you, Mo? What's up with them cookies? What's up with you, though?
They'll come up here first and 10.
Sickness if you need it.
Wilson.
This my so dope. This life I wrote.
Get this to his tight end, Firemy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Hold on, I'm about to break.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Bounce to another state. I'm in my bag today.
The first half belonged to the reigning NFL most valuable player, number 8, Lamar Jackson. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think he's going to play a big role in who wins this one.
I'm trying to do my job, ain't focused on no haters. My keys turn to fobs, can't use this elevator. You got it checking, dog. You know I'm top.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Austin now to return this.
so enticing.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Steelers offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10.
24/7, we just try and make it by. 24/7, I'm just trying to stay fly. Eeny, meeny, miny, meeny, what's up with you?
They'll start this on the ground and it's Harris. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Justin Matabike making the play.
If you're needy, I might be your antidote. Eeny, meeny, miny, meeny, what's up with you, Mo? What's up with them cookies? What's up with you, though? Catch me in your city.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Wilson.
You know just what I'm talking
That is caught downfield by Pickens. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Brought to you by PGN.
Play action. Now, Wilson. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On the kid, it's Harris. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
But I'd rather chase the cheddar. Boy, I remember there was no heat in December. Thank God I'm clever, found a way and had to get up. My money rack up while these muscles barely lift up.
They'll come up to third and 3. Now Russ. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
I pray I never die in a tragic way. I'll put the city on, that's your heart to say.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That's my fam, so it's more than friends. Knock out the pen, I gotta strike again.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
I try to hate him, man.
Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
These them dark rhymes, living in these dark times. Working 9 to 5s, meanwhile, these times. Seeing shit's just crime. What I'ma do this time? Feeling stuck in this booth. Who I'm gonna hold with rhymes? Going out G's to read my partner's minds.
All alone is the tight end, Andrews. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Aguilar goes off in motion. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Throwing Jackson. To the tight end, Likely. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion comes Andrew. Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrew. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
You better move to the beat, cause always get obsolete, then you're lost. Looking for some clout and applause. We ain't parallel fool, and these are lines we don't cross. And
On the option, they give it to Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
In motion comes Andrews. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6.
let me slide up in it. Call it waterworks, you can slide up in it. Hey, told her, baby, I'm a rap star. If everything go good, we gon' go far. Cause you honey boys, we gon' rap bars. Pull up in the hands, I'ma pull up in a nice car. Everybody wanna rap now. Like that's the only thing to do now. But that's 1 in a million, you gon' pop how. With these bills in the mail, and they do now, Mikey, baby. Boy, you dream chasing like Meek Millie. You gon' see the evil before you see a millie. My time ticking, can you really do this?
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Every time I get out
A run. Here's Harris. He's inside the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's the former Ram and Falcon, Van Jefferson. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
When I get pissed off, like we're animals, they want to hunt us off. Keep fighting back, they can't take us all. Now you see why Pop scream the law.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris, and he will score. Game on. Najee Harris, touchdown Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense headed back, take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Don't open doors, and I switch the job. What's the problem? I just need a lighter, then I make it fall.
In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
You know we just keep it easy. We can't trust the law. People testing, asking questions. Gotta tell them no. And this profession can't address them. Haters.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That one good for 13. 1st down, Baltimore.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big game at carry. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Third and short, Jackson. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. On the give, here's Henry. Well, that helps. Going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Now Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. This is Henry. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
Real game, don't play scrimmage. We serve green, don't play tennis. That little money can't talk with it. You talk, we talk business.
try and run, and here's Henry.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. No motion over Flowers. Design run here with Jackson. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Fireman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You would think we train how we influence. This is not a game, this is the real thing. I say it loud for you, so you know. I ain't your man, your homie, don't call me bro.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. The shotgun. Wilson. That's complete. Left side. Pickett. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. That's a gain of 77 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.